Hello everyone, and welcome to the Talladega Super Speedway for the Geico 500 and the 10th race, our NASCAR E5 2023 mod career mode, as we look to make it 3 straight wins here in the Cup Series after the 2 wins previous at Bristol Dirt and Martinsville, trying to get done as the Super Speedway to sweep the plate races to start the year at Daytona and Talladega. Stories of the race: Christopher Bell is a bit slow today, Michael McDowell is fast and has been dominant all weekend, and Eric Jones is on the pole for today's race. And we will be starting last position on number 99 Smart Water Chevrolet to get ready to get underway here at Talladega Super Speedway. First race of the manual shifting. We are underway and the green flag's out here at Talladega. Up through the gears we go. Chasing down Harrison Burton and Jimmy Johnson alongside the 20 of Christopher Bell, who qualified right back here with us as we have our work cut out for us to get to the front of the field here at Talladega. Up through 4th gear, heading to 5th gear. We clear our rival Christopher Bell in the 20 to move up into 39th, head into 5th gear as we chase down Jimmy Johnson and Harrison Burton here at Talladega. Nice big run here through 1 and 2 to the bumper underneath the 84 of Johnson, already making a pass here. Get behind the 62 of Austin Hill, peel to his inside, get the draft from the 45 of Tyler Reddick right up in front of us here, getting a good run. Big check up there by the 62. Now we draft up to the 45 of Tyler Reddick, going down the backstretch and then peel slightly underneath him here, heading to 3 and 4 as we've now moved up into the top 35 here at Talladega. Now underneath Reddick, now going underneath the bumper, the 24 William Byron, now trying to make our move. We go underneath William, try to draft up to Todd Gilliland here, fighting for 28th at the racetrack here at Talladega. So far, not going to go the inside of Todd Gilliland's aggressive move, but Jimmy Johnson decides not to help us, and now we're stuck on the bottom with no help here in 30th, and we're going to start losing some positions. Now our rival, 20 Christopher Bell, going to give us a massive shove here through turn 1. With 13 to go in the opening stage of racing, we're going to power right by William Byron, Ty Dillon, and the 13 machine of Chandler Smith will slide down in line in 25th, but Bell is really working us over right now. Big pushes to the back of the 13. We hang him out. Now contact. Christopher Bell hangs us out, trying to make a pass through the middle. A little bit of contact here, as now we're on the bottom once again, fighting for a top 25 position. The 20th Bell being shoved ahead by Ty Dillon right next to us. And Bell crowds us out of room as he's a rival. He's really trying to wreck us here. I'm not having it. So big contact made. The 20 slides. We both save it. Now I'm going to get behind Bell and push him as we are really getting after it here, making some heavy contact. Myself, Bell, the rivalry getting spicy and dicey here as we work our way through the pack, giving Bell a shove underneath Brad Keselowski, a great super speedway racer in his own right here. Right now we got a bunch of us back here just trying to find some track position as we try to go underneath Christopher Bell. No luck right there, trying to get some help behind us for Pete's sake from Austin Dillon, but no help. And we just have to try to manage on our own using Christopher Bell's draft to get into position. Now into the top 20 for the first time today. We go underneath the 20. Christopher Bell getting frustrated. He's going to block us again. And then there's 2 strikes too many. There he goes. Around goes the 20. We send Bell spinning. He is going to go crashing behind us. Bell back into the pack. Look out. That's into the 84 of Jimmy Johnson. Bell's going to get hit hard by the 84. He's going to spin right back up the track and in the path of Kyle Busch and Joey Logano. Big hit. The 20, the 8, and the 22 go crashing hard down the backstretch here at Talladega. Bell, Logano, and Kyle Busch at the reset. The 20 of Christopher Bell spinning hard into Jimmy Johnson, and he goes right back into the 22 and the 8. And look at this hard hit. Kyle Busch nowhere to go, gets drilled by Logano, spinning up the track, and all 3 of those championship contenders get crashed here early at Talladega. Now 9 to go in stage 1. The 84, 62, and 20 all stayed out. I took gas only, so strategy here for us top 4. That got us all a bunch of good track position. Now we're in contention for the win. Right now running in 3rd, trying to get to the inside, but there's Ricky Stenhouse Jr. who is there to the inside. He is in contention. We got Allmendinger behind us, but now we're starting to fall back out of this draft. No really big push coming from behind. Bell makes contact once again. I mean, I don't know how he stayed out after wrecking that hard like he did, but nonetheless he does. So now we're in 6th. We go down to block the 4 of Harvick behind us, and then the 54 machine of Ty Gibbs. As I go underneath Christopher Bell, big push to Eric Jones in the 43 right here, shoving him forwards, but we're stuck right now. We can't go really anywhere, stuck in the middle lane of the racetrack. Bell crunching us down out of room. It is some intense racing here at Talladega. Oh, big contact right there with the 20 Christopher Bell, but we slide into 4th place now, drafting up to Eric Jones and Ricky Stenhouse. Jimmy Johnson gets hung out on the outside lane. Now the 47, the 43, and myself, we're going to go 3 wide, try to do nothing yet. Didn't have enough run to go by Eric Jones, so he's power into 3rd, go by Jimmy Johnson. Harvick gives us rest. Now we go underneath the 43 of Eric Jones, moving to 2nd place and try to get that draft from Stenhouse, but he's staying up in that middle lane. We cannot get his draft, and we're going to be our run's going to stall out here on the bottom. The Legacy Motor Club cars are going to go right back by with Jones and Johnson. As we try to slow down Jimmy's run, we get Stenhouse's drafts, shove the 43 up to the high lane there, so now he's out of the groove, doesn't have that draft. that we have now. We get a huge run in Stenhouse, and we go to the almost went to the top, thought about it, decided against it, and slammed in the back of the 47. So we got a shove from Ryan Blaney, who's a rival, and he's really working us over right now. This big push. We're going to go underneath Ricky Stenhouse Jr., and we're going to take the lead for the first time today here at Talladega. We are leading the Geico 500, looking for win number 7 of our rookie campaign. Now later in the stage, we're trying to hold off Harrison Burton for the race lead. Zane's back in third. Look out there. It's about time for pit stops. Everyone's about out of gas, but the stage is also about over. A lot of strategy. About half the field's already pitted. The rest of us who stayed out, we're not sure whether we should come in or not. It's all going to be interesting to see. Everyone goes up the track. We fake out the pit. Harrison Burton does not pit either. We try to block the 21 of Burton. The 36 of Zane's. Some big contact right there with Harrison. Trying to hang on to the lead as we go down the front stretch here. White flag in the stage. This is the last lap of stage 1. We're all staying out, trying to get the stage points. The stage is going to be close. Oh my God. Harrison Burton just got done in by Eric Almirola. Now we're trying to hold Zane Smith, J.J. Yaley catching the lap car of Martin Truex and Jimmy Johnson. We somehow fit to the inside of the 19, make it work, get the lead, and hold on in front of Truex's lap car. Blocker behind us trying to draft Jimmy. That does not work, and now all of a sudden the fuel is really starting to, probably the guys behind us are running out of gas. They're out of gas behind us. Everyone's going to be limping back to the line. They're all out of fuel. We still have enough in the pickup where we were still going full song here through 3 and 4, which is what we need to get a good gap here. And now as we come out of turn 4, the car's going to start sputtering. We're out of gas. We're out of gas. So it's sputtering, but we're just going to hold it here on the bottom in front of Truex. But we are running out of fuel here down the front stretch. We have enough, though, I think, to make it to the line as we are completely sorry. We're going to let Truex go, get him back on the lead, but we are completely out of gas here as we come out of gas to win stage 1 on strategy. How about that? We run out of gas and win the stage over Zane Smith, Corey LaJoie, Ross Chastain, J.J. Yaley with stage points of the top 5. Who else we got? We'll find out shortly here. But wow, what a stage finish that was. Oh my goodness. And then Custer, Burton, Gilliland, BJ McLeod. A very weird top 10 here in stage 1 at Talladega as we won it out of fuel. So it actually ends up being myself, Chastain, LaJoie, Keselowski, Busch, Yaley, Hamlin, Chandler, Smith, Harrison Burton, and William Byron. The top 10s. A lot of those guys who were out of gas ended up hitting as they were coming to the stage. I managed to stay out and just cross the line, get the stage win, say hell yeah, we got the playoff point, did what we needed to do, secured that stage win bag, and now we're back at it once again. Missing a shift there for a second there, forgetting that we had the shift right there to begin the second stage of racing. A little bit of concern there, but we get it back through the gears. 12 to go in stage 2, running in 19th place right now, already up into 4th gear now, chasing down Ty Dillon and BJ McLeod in the draft right now. Of course, all the track position got shaken up by that wild end to the stage. There's some cars a lap down at the back end of the lead lap, of course. As now we give Ty Dillon a big push here through 1 and 2. Can't really make him move yet. Don't have enough help behind us as we try to here with Ty Gibbs, but no help there right now. Is this kind of gridlock right now. Now we finally move to 77, just slightly out of the groove, going to Ty Dillon, but then Ty Gibbs ditches us. No help from behind once again. Now Gibbs goes back to the bottom as we go behind the 45 of Tyler Reddick. Give him a big push. As he goes by 24 of William Byron. And we chase Reddick down. We go by the 21 of Harrison Burton as well. He stacks up behind Kyle Busch. We'll pull him 3 wide here for 9th place. Reddick takes a position, but he'll take 8th. We will secure 9th as myself and Reddick continue moving our way up through this pack, catching up to the back of LaJoie, Chastain, some top 10 cars here, but once again, no help from Ty Gibbs in the 54. Not doing anything to help us, and that is just so frustrating as we would prefer some help here to get moving. Looks like we are right now. I'm going by Corey LaJoie and Brad Keselowski, I believe, 3 wide there. Now we go by Chastain to try to go into 6. We go underneath the 45 Tyler Reddick, hang him out of line, and we're going to give a shove here to 38 Todd Gilliland. Or are we? We go to the inside, pull a 3 wide move right there for 2nd place. Big run at the back of the 13 of Chandler Smith, the race leader. We're clear for 2nd. Got Ty Gibbs behind us, and we're going to try to make a move to get into the race lead here as we run to lap 19. The 77 Ty Dillon's going to blow a tire, go crashing hard on the outside wall. A huge crash, the big one at Talladega. Ty Dillon blows a tire, taking out Harvick, Buescher. A bunch of guys at the back of the field get destroyed in this. There were some contenders who were hanging back there to avoid the carnage, but we ended up getting collected as Ty Dillon drove up into Gregson, wrecked himself, and a hard crash into Buescher, Harvick. So many cars, huge damage. I mean, some hard, hellacious hits for Ty Dillon and many others in this crash. Caution will wave. We will pit, restart in 23rd, trying to make another fuel strategy stage 2 finish like we did stage 1, which worked perfectly for us. So we're going to try to do the same here as he already passed the 31 of Justin Haley, who had a horrible Horrible restart right there as we try to chase down now Jimmy Johnson, Kyle Larson, and Kyle Busch up ahead as we are in the 22nd position. Now we get a big run on the back of the 8 of Kyle Busch. Go to his inside. Go by him. Go by Blaney. Get to the inside of AJ Allmendinger. Get all the way up to his front quarter panel. And Truex gives us a draft at the perfect time. Right as our run stalls out. So now we give the 19 a push here. Coming through 3 and 4. Big wheel by Truex. Nearly wrecked him. Trying to be so aggressive to hang underneath. Now the rival Ryan Blaney giving us a big shove once again. We get underneath the 19. And we are hauling the mail hard into the back of Eric Jones. I mean, big contact here with these pushes. They are so aggressive today. Here at Talladega, we're having some hard pushes, and things are going crazy right now. As we go underneath the 43, we chase down Ryan Preece and Ty Gibbs. Not quite working. Preece holds us up, and here comes Blaney. He will go through the middle, and he'll slam us. I don't know what he's thinking. He's going to spin himself off us, and Blaney's going to clip us. We're going to save it. We're going to save it on the apron, but Blaney wrecks himself, and the caution will come out here at Talladega. Now everybody's good to the end on fuel. We're going to come down pit road. Restart in the 22nd position just to make sure we're good on fuel and all the works here. So now it's going to be a 5-lap dash to end stage 2 here at Talladega. So who is it going to be? We're going to find out. 4 to go in stage 2. We go the outside of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Make that pass a couple laps later. We have moved up to 16th now. Trying to draft up to the 3 of Austin Dillon. Going by Austin Hill, Todd Gilliland, and Chris Buescher on the outside lane. A little bit faster than them with this big run we got in the bottom. We got Kyle Busch helping us out from behind, trying to hang us out. I don't appreciate that very much as we get the draft of old Willie B. William Byron in that 24. As now we catch up to the Austin Dillon, the 3's got to run. Here we get to his bumper. He goes underneath Hamlin and Gregson. We make the pass. Now we are up into the 12th position. Now move up to P11 to the inside of Noah Gregson. We're getting back into contention here, trying to get this stage win, sweep the stages underneath. How about BJ McLeod up here in the top 10 with Tyler Reddick? We easily go by him. Now last lap of stage 2, we run in the 9th position on the racetrack. We have to gain 8 spots in 1 lap. Can we do it? Dale Earnhardt Sr., if we can make it happen. Shades of him as we go underneath Harrison Burton, Ty Dillon Logano, and Gibbs underneath William Byron, being 3 wide, super aggressive here, trying to force our way forwards, and it works. We get a huge run back up to race leader Martin Truex Jr. in the 19. He's battling Cole Custer for the stage win. How about that? We give the 19 a big push here down the backstretch, trying to push him up into contention here as Custer, Chandler Smith on the outside. Custer clears Truex. I try to hang him out. I got no help from behind. Here comes Todd Gilliland. He's going to give us a big run right here as we shove the 19 to Truex underneath Cole Custer. He's going to choke the stage win away. And we give Truex a big shove. Now we're going to try to hang out the 19 here down the front. We go high, fake low, contact made. Truex hanging on. We dive low. Gilliland hangs us out, and that ruins our run. And to the line, Martin Truex Jr. wins stage 2 at Talladega. We will block Gilliland and come home in second. Still a very respectable 9 stage points, and total of 19 stage points and a playoff point earned so far today. Doing exactly what we need to do here at Talladega, getting the job done. Now we all come down pit road for the usual 4 tires, full tank of gas. We'll restart in the race lead alongside Truex in the 19 as we get back underway here at Talladega. Oh, and messing up the shifting through the gears right there. Getting a little tight right there, still a little slow, getting used to the manual shifting. Now 15 to go. We go to the inside of Truex, prevail with some momentum here. We're going to have Gilliland behind us, and we clear Martin Truex Jr. into turn 1 for the lead here at Talladega in the final stage of racing. Now we move on to a couple laps later. We're behind the 11. Denny Hamlin trying to get into the race lead here. Just pushing him forwards to go to the inside of Denny. Got help from Buescher. Here comes Elliott. Big block there. But it looks like we could be coming up on some late race strategy here late in the going. Now down to just 11 to go at Talladega. Can we find a way by Hamlin? Now on this lap, the 78 BJ McLeod's going to blow a tire, and around goes McLeod. He's going to spin. The 78's going to go crashing, and he's going to drive head on into the inside wall. Hard crash from McLeod in 78. That brings out a caution. Everybody pits, gets fuel, gets tires, and we are back underway now with just 8 laps to go here at Talladega. We're on the outside of Denny Hamlin, and we're going to make some big contact with him, go to his outside, and we're going to clear Hamlin for the race lead here at Talladega. We are back in the control position with just 8 to go in this race. Can we hold on? Hamlin drafting up behind us. He has had a very fast car, but he's one of the 3 rivals we've had to deal with this race. Him, Blaney Bell, we throw a huge block the 11's way right there as he slides up the racetrack now, trying to get the draft of the 36 of Zane Smith. Hamlin now to our bumper, giving us a big push. He goes to the outside. We cover that off. We throw a block. Hamlin now trying to go even higher on the racetrack. We're right up against the wall. Hamlin's going all the way up to the wall. We're going to fence him, put him in the wall, throwing a huge block. The 11 into the wall with Zane Smith. They lose a bunch of track position. Now 3 to go. We run in 4th. Give Austin Dillon a big shove and power right into 2nd place by Ty Dillon. Our teammate Chastain is leading. Austin Dillon is 1 lap down right now in 35th, playing a spoiler in this whole thing, making a very interesting final stretch of this race. We're going to shove Austin Dillon to the inside of our teammate Ross Chastain, who is leading, and we're going to power through into the race lead here at Talladega by our teammate of Chastain. We have help from William Byron. Austin Dillon's 1 lap down, so we are leading. He goes out of the way, and we pause it real quick. So now it's me and William Byron leading here at Talladega. Can we hold on to win this race? It would be an incredible streak of 3 straight victories, and would be 7 victories through the first 10 races of our career. An incredible streak here as we hold off the 24. William Byron go down low to throw a huge block his way. He's got Ty Dillon, Almirola, Hamlin. They're all up in contention. They hungry, trying to make something happen. The 3 with the run up top. 2 to go now at Talladega. We block Byron. Here comes McDowell. We got 4 lanes to worry about here. Everybody's charging. The caution will wave. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have NASCAR overtime here at Talladega in a fuel mileage finish. Oh boy, as we barely have enough gas to go the 2 laps we got to go here. It's going to be tight as here we go. You're green, back underway, messing up, shifting through the gears there. A little bit slow, getting out of 1st gear into 2nd gear. But now we get it figured out, and now just 2 to go at Talladega. We prevail to the lead here over Ty Dillon in that 77. We clear him, take the lead. What will Byron do? What will Almirola do? Everyone is going to have some choices here. What are they going to do? Are they going to pit? Are they going to stay out and try to make it as far as they can on fuel? We are going to find out shortly here. The 24 Byron, big run behind us. We throw a big block on the outside, maintain that lead over Byron. So far, no pressure really from behind besides Byron, but we're covering him off just fine. No massive runs on the outside lane yet. We all dive down to the bottom lane of the racetrack. Now here's the real test. Are they going to come down pit road this time? By the 24, looks like he's going to pit. He's committed to that apron, and out of the corner, Byron's going to pit, and look, the whole half the field, most of the field's all pitting behind us. They know they don't have enough fuel, but they're pitting. I'm staying out. This is playing out just like the end of stage 1 did, which is where we won when we were running out of fuel. So here we are now, and we take the white flag. Final laps, we couldn't make here at Talladega. I think we have enough fuel in the pickup where we can make it all the way. As Ty Dillon, Almirola, Chandler, so down we want to come out 3 and 4 the final time. Everyone else behind us has ran out except BJ McLeod in the 78. He's 2nd. He's tracking us down. Here comes McLeod, but he's not going to have enough momentum. It's back to the line. We are going to just have enough gas left in the tank, and we are going to win at Talladega. Our 7th win of our rookie campaign here in the NASCAR E5 2023 mod career mode. Unbelievable. We make it happen on fuel as we nearly mess up the gears trying to shift, doing our burnout over here, but unbelievable. You see, it all happened when we just managed to stay out. Everyone else, the AI, I guess, don't have the coding to try to stay out and push their fuel mileage, so half of them pitted. The other half tried to push it, but they all ran out of gas down the backstretch or couldn't make it, but we had enough fuel in the pickup where we were able to make it back to the line. And BJ McLeod almost won this race, which is crazy to think about, but it could have happened. And so now we're the ones burning it down in celebration once again here. 7-time winner through 10 races in our rookie season, burning it down in celebration. And now looking to continue to add to our dominant streak here in our rookie year and continuing to push forwards as we go to Dover next after this race, which should be a very exciting race, very tough handling racetrack. The car is going to be loose. Going to be where the driver's talents can decide who's going to win there as we head to victory lane to celebrate with the crew. Exciting the final race results, of course, myself, your winner. How about BJ McLeod, runner-up? Best career finish for him, unbelievable. Zane Smith, 3rd. Chandler Smith, 4th. Career best for all of them. Bubba Wallace runs out your top 5. Then Blaney, Stenhouse, Kyle Busch, Almirola, and J.J. Yaley round out your top 10. How about that? Rick Ware Racing top 10 with Yaley. There's 11 through 20th. Shout out to Ty Dillon getting a 12th place finish. Very good for him. Then you see 21st through 30th in the race results. And then 31st through 40th, the DNF being Austin Cindric in last. Now we head to see the updated regular season points standings, where we hold a commanding points lead over Chase Elliott by a whopping 163 points. Then, of course, Harvick, Bell, McDowell, they're the other winners. And then Elliott, Logano, Chastain, Larson, Truex, Byron, and Kyle Busch hold playoff spots on points, as well as Hamlin, Keselowski, Blaney, Briscoe, and Bubba Wallace, with Buescher, Haley, Allmendinger, and Stenhouse being the first 4 out. And here you see the rest of the point standings. And now we see the fastest lap of the race will go to Ricky Stenhouse Jr., the 49.13. Very solid lap for him. And then we led the most laps, seeing 16 laps here at Talladega en route to victory. And on the move, of course, going to be myself as well. Last to first challenge complete here at Talladega. And the tough break is going to go to Michael McDowell, who loses 34 spots from 4th to 38th. Tough day for McDriver as we head back to see the playoff grid and the reputation breakdown. We complete our incentive contact, Trackhouse Racing. Get an extra $750K in the bank. As now we get our next incentive, 4 top 15s through 5 races. Should be no biggie for us. You get that down, and then look at reputation. Still Hamlin, Bell, and Blaney still rivals, but on the other end of the spectrum, we have some positive outlooks. We got 2 friends now, Chastain and Allmendinger, and we're making some more. So hopefully we continue this streak, and that is a good sign. Only -1 on the reputation, so not terrible, not terrible. As I looked up the playoff standings, of course, we have 7 wins, are way ahead of everyone else on the grid. Then Harvick, Bell, and McDowell have each won 1 race. Elliott, Logano, Chastain, Larson on points. Well, as Martin Truex, William Byron, Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, Brad Keselowski, Ryan Blaney, Chase Briscoe, Bubba Wallace, Buescher out by 10, Haley out by 11, Allmendinger out by 15, Stenhouse by 20, and Cindric by 22. So until the next episode, I hope you all have a good one.